All right, we are going to talk about the associative property. So sometimes we get equations that are a bit tricky. For example, I have 18 times 3. And off the top of my head, I don't know the answer to that. And I'm not really great at multiplying by 3. And 18 is a really big number. So what I can do is I can break 18 apart and I'm going to create a new equation. So I can think of two different ways that I can split up 18. And I'm going to think of what times what equals 18. And the first thing that came to mind for me was 9 times 2. So I am going to come up with a new equation here. 9 times 2. I still need this part up here though, because it's going to end up being multiplied by 3. So I'm going to add that down here as well, times 3. Now we've talked a lot about the parentheses. And what does the parentheses mean? Me first, right? We do what is inside the parentheses first. So if I were to put the parentheses here, 9 times 2 is 18. That doesn't really help me. It just gets me right back to my original equation. So instead, I can move my parentheses to the other part of my equation. So let's try that. Let's multiply 2 times 3. And what do I get? 2 times 3 is 6. So now, my new equation, if I write it again, is going to be 9 times 6. So my 9 facts, I know that 9 is close to 10. So I could do 10 times 6, which I know is 60. But then I need to take away a 6 because I'm actually only doing it 9 times, not 10. So 60 minus 6 is going to give me 54. Which means that 18 times 3 equals 54. All right, let's do another one. So it's all about moving those parentheses around to make the equation a little bit more manageable to answer. All right, so I am going to do the equation 15 times, say 4. 15 times 4, okay? All right, I'm gonna break this 15 up. And I'm going to do, let's say, 3 times 5 times 4. Now remember, if I put the parentheses here, I just get 15 again. That does not help me. So I don't want to put the parentheses in the spot that's going to just give me my original number again. So I'm going to try somewhere else. All right, 5 times 4, that's pretty easy, 20. So my new equation is going to be 3 times 20. That one I can do off the top of my head pretty quickly. Okay, 3 times 20 is 60, which means 15 times 4 is also 60. All right, let's do one more. All right, let's say we have... Let's do 21 times 3. 21 times 3. That's a pretty big number, right? So I'm going to break the 21 up. Thinking of an equation, 7 times 3, 3 times 7. All right, now let's see if it matters which one I put first. So let's say I do 3 times 7 times 3. Okay, well, if I put the parentheses here, 3 times 7, 21. No, didn't help me. Let's try to put the parentheses here. Oh no, 7 times 3, 21. So for this one, I need to swap these two. I need to use the commutative property and switch them around rather, so that I don't have the 7s next to the both 3s. So now let's try it again. Again, if I put my parentheses here, it's just gonna be 7 times 3 again. I don't want that. So let's try putting the parentheses here. So now, what do I do first? What's inside the parentheses? 3 times 3 is 9. I'm going to put that above to remind myself. Now I'm going to rewrite my equation down here. So I have 7 times 9. All right, 7 times 9. Remember, 9 is close to 10, so that would be 70 if it was 10. But I need to take away a 7. 70 minus 7 is 60. So I'm sorry, you can't see that. Is 63. So that means 21 times 3 is 63. This is the associative property. All right, awesome job.